The City of Cape Town says attacks on its staff and private contractors are having a big impact on service delivery. Nearly a dozen areas have been declared hotspots.
We want to be able to continue rendering the services. The service delivery outcomes for those residents are important to us, and therefore we've had to accept that our facility protection officers are going to be spending much of their time doing such policing escorts.
Smith says they've had to increase the members of their facility protection unit to tackle extortion-related attacks on its staff.
With the extortion syndicates becoming as prolific as they have, especially over the last year, about 90% of those additional facility protection officers have been used to engage in policing escorts. And sadly, that has meant that we've had to go from about 750 to almost 1,400 policing escorts. Many of these in the so-called red zones, many of these contractors and city service departments indicate that they're not able to work unless they are escorted by police.
He says the syndicate's demands are high.
So physically stopping them and demanding payment or robbing them. In some cases, they are asking for a share of the contract as a subcontract to render some portion of the service, usually ineptly or not at all, or only in a token manner, simply to extort a approximately 30% component of the value.
Inevitably, communities are the ones that end up bearing the brunt.
And Khayelitsha now become like a red zone for these attacks. And if that continues to happen, we are going to stay in the dump for everybody being scared to do any work in Khayelitsha. And we hope there must be an engagement with communities.
And it's not fair towards the community that these people are doing these things. And these people need to be reported by the community, because why? You see, in our community, it is our own people doing these things.
Police say extortion remains one of their top priorities in the Western Cape, adding that 84 suspects have been arrested since the beginning of this year. Ayesha Ismail, Cape Town.